Coach, 35th annual Ferris State football golf outing. Just talk about what this means for Bulldog football.
It's awesome and biggest ever, evidently. So it says a lot about the support we're getting, how engaged our alums are, former players. Sometimes it's alums that aren't former players, so I try to kind of separate those two. But the former players are really engaged with us, and it means a lot because just getting them engaged really makes me feel good, because there's been some transitions here in regards to head coaches, and so it's just a feel-good situation for all of us, and coming out here with this many golfers and their willingness to support us it's just very gratifying.
You mentioned those former alums, 125, 130 former guys here today. Just talk about how that's grown since you took over, and how you hope to keep them engaged.
Yeah, we want to keep them engaged for sure. I don't know how it's happened. People who were really loyal to previous regimes here. They've put some things aside, and they've been willing to support us a lot. And it means everything to our program and to the players that are currently here. But also guys that are currently, we got 7 guys right now in the NFL, another couple playing in overseas, and so all of that just makes us feel great about how willing people are to support us. Last night I was out with 8 or 9 of the guys. The argument became, the team of today versus the mid-'90s, and I told them we'd beat them like 42-7, but I guess they didn't take that well. But it's just great. Now just a lot of people who are willing to, be really engaged with us and support us, and feel that great Bulldog pride, because the Bulldog pride's everything to us.
Obviously, it takes a lot of work to put on an event like this, from your coaching staff to guys like Bill Shively, the Vanderlons here today. Just talk about that support and how that helps your program in the end.
Yeah, we got a great group of people. Jackie Warner's here supporting, always looking to help. The Vanderlons have been extraordinary. Jason was a great ambassador to Ferris State football, and the parents are right there with them, So I just walk in and see Mrs. Vanderlaan and Mr. Vanderlaan, and I saw him a few weeks ago at Zim's wedding. But it's just reminds you how great the people are that have been involved with our program, and how wonderful it is just to celebrate their son's success and all of our players' success as they move on to different challenges in life. So. It's great. It just makes you feel like, ultimately as a coach, you're saying, I want to impact young people. I want to make a difference in their lives, and I want to see them be successful. And, you see people that you're connected with, and it just kind of validates the relationships that we have, and the true purpose for what we're here for, and that is just to, develop them to the best of our abilities.
Obviously, finally here a couple months until camp starts, but how does this event really build some momentum for 2018 and kick off another year?
Well, our players, our current players know what's happening here. In fact, several of them are here playing today, and then others are going to be here, just helping out. But our players know, that this sense of Bulldog pride exists. It really raises, it elevates them, because they have to live up to the expectations of the program. And the expectations of their teammates and expectations of former players, and I want to be in the NFL too, coach, and all of those things, and so it just everybody rallies together to feel great about where this program is, and I don't know how many times I've heard, and I said it too, but a lot of people have said this to me as well. You're next, and so Andy Bronkema and the basketball program and his staff. I mean, they brought a lot of pride here too, and I even feel that connection between basketball and football. I got more football players that want to play basketball next year too. So it's just a great connection. But a lot of people don't work that well together. But here, at Ferris State, we feel pride for every sport, and I think every sport feels pride for us. So that's great.
Speaking of basketball, I've seen you in the gym working on your basketball game, but how's the golf game coming into today?
Well, the golf game's good, I think. I've played probably more this year than I have in a long time, and so I'm just trying to stay active. I'm young, energetic, still 40 years old, and so yesterday I grinded it out. You saw me in a 3-on-3 contest with some players. I grinded it out for it wasn't a sweep. We won in 5 games, but it was pure domination for the guys that were playing with me. And golf the same way, tennis the same way. Just trying to stay active and busy and stay young.
Coach, thanks and have fun today.
Thanks, Rob. I appreciate it.